Thank you very much, Jax. The greatest player in franchise history returns to Miami tonight. Dwyane Wade, we last saw you 9 nights ago in the Cleveland locker room after the Heat's 2-point loss there. That was either that day or the day before you had remarked that you hope one day to return to Miami, maybe end your career here. And then yesterday, you get traded to Miami. Talk surreal, but awesome. What was yesterday like for you?
Well, that was that day before the game. I talked about it. Yesterday was a whirlwind. It was crazy from the standpoint of I've never been in the position on trade deadline where I had to get a text and say 911 call me from my agent. But it was a good day. It was one of them days. It's one of those moments where I'm still in disbelief. I'm still a little shocked, but I'm thrilled and I'm excited. To be back here, for this opportunity to be with this young team and to see what we can do. So.
You put in 13 amazing years here, and every time we saw you over the last year and a half, whether it was in a Chicago uniform or in a Cleveland uniform, we always missed you. But what did you learn from your year-and-a-half journey? What did that journey do for you, and how has it made you appreciate everything you had here and now return to?
Yeah, obviously my 13 years here, the success that we had didn't just happen. It's what we worked for, what we worked to happen. The culture and then what everyone talks about is it's real. It's definitely real. And, everywhere you go, the places I've been, they're trying to develop and get that same culture. So it's something that you take for granted when it's just what you do over and over and over again, but something that I'm appreciative of now that I'm back. And, I can't wait to jump back into the culture and do what I can as a leader for this organization, and obviously as a player, to help us continue to, take those steps to getting back to that point that one day, this organization will be champions again.
Well, let's just jump right back into that. You return to a team in the thick of a playoff fight. Yeah. What can you do tonight, and what could you do over these last 26 or 27 games to help this team make the playoffs?
Yeah, as the captain, Giannis, has been doing, you want to lead. Obviously by example, but you want to also lead with your knowledge of the game and what you can bring to those guys. So I definitely be vocal in talking to players, what I see on the court, what I think I can help them both offensively and defensively. They have skills, they have talent. They are a very, hungry and good team. I think I can add, just a little bit more calmness, to the game, that veteran leadership on both on the court and off the court. I hope I bring that. I hope I can add some. I hope, that this moment can, kind of, like I said earlier, jolt this team at this time where it's a 5-game skid, and we can get back on track and get back in the thick of things in the playoff hunt, like there was a couple weeks ago. What
are you anticipating when your name is called and you check in tonight for the first time?
If it's anything like how when I just warmed up, it's going to be, it's just excitement. It's great for the city. It's great for my kids and my family to be here. For these guys that's on this team to see, what it feels like and what it looks like when someone has given everything they had to in the game of basketball for this organization. I think it's just going to be great overall. So I think the atmosphere is going to be incredible. It's going to have a feel of a playoff atmosphere, and hopefully we can come out with a win.
On behalf of all of Heat Nation, it is wonderful to see you back in a Heat uniform. I know it's been an emotional week to 10 days for you. The passing of your longtime agent and close friend Henry Thomas. I think Hank made his first deal from heaven yesterday.
I definitely do. We all believe it. Everything, in this life, we all believe happens for a reason. And, I'm not here by mistake. So I thank Hank for sacrificing for me to be here. And as always, I appreciate him for everything he did for me and done for me. And he's not stopping. So, I'm thrilled I'm continuing to be thrilled with the work that he's done for me.
Number 3 on his chest. Number 1 in Heat hearts. He's the greatest player in the history of the franchise, and he's back. With Dwyane Wade, I'm Eric Reed. Let's go back to Jax.